Hello and thanks for joining us on TVC News this hour. Let's begin in Kaduna, where the governor has declared the national president of the NLC, Ayuba Waba, and other leaders of the union wanted for economic sabotage and attack on public infrastructure. This comes as the state is on economic standstill as the battle for supremacy between the organized labor and the government began on Monday.
They have engaged in economic sabotage. That's an offense under the Miscellaneous Offences Act, and we want him. We will bring him to justice. We are looking for him. He should report to the nearest police station or report to us. He will be prosecuted for economic sabotage. There is no grounds for compromise. They have used their last ultimate weapon. It will not change anything. We will not change our position, and that's it. Thank you.
And joining us from Kaduna on the recent developments on the industrial action is our Kaduna State Correspondent Lupe Asom. Lupe, this is a new development. Ayuba Waba, who is the NLC president, and other leaders in the union are now being declared wanted by the Kaduna state government. What more can you tell us about this and the industrial action in the state?
Well, thank you for having me. Just a moment ago, the governor declared the national president of the Nigerian Labour Congress, Ayuba Waba, wanted. He said he was wanted for the union, the leadership of the union was wanted for economic sabotage. And according to them, pain has been inflicted on citizens of Kaduna, and so they have been declared wanted, and they should report themselves to the necessary, to the state government for the pain they have inflicted on people. You can recall that the national leader of the Nigerian Labour Congress led a protest yesterday, Monday, in the town. They were protesting for the disengagement of over 7,000 workers in the state. And according to them, the state government was not supposed to disengage the workers without duly consulting the labor union. So that is what is happening now. The protest is still on. Electricity workers have put out power in the state. Currently, we are witnessing a total blackout, and aviation workers also show solidarity by also shutting down yesterday. So that is the current situation in Kaduna State. Has any member of the union, whether the NLC or the TUC, responded to this? Because I know he just made this statement, but has anyone responded to this? And what is likely to be the implication of this for the industrial action? Well, the release by the state governor, it happened just less than 30 minutes ago. We are yet to receive any reaction from the labor leaders, but then we are waiting patiently to hear from them. But the governor said they should submit themselves for arrest. Give us a sense of how people are reacting to this industrial action by NLC in the state. And I'm talking about non-stakeholders, general residents. How are they reacting to this? Well, generally, some people are, it's a mixed reaction. Some are excited, while some feel it's very necessary, while some feel it's absolutely unnecessary. Yesterday, the state government said that the pain was being inflicted on citizens of the state and that it was unlawful. He said the action of the industrial action was unlawful, and there has been a lot of challenges for people who travelers. They have not been able to move since because of scarcity of petrol and the rest. But then we are watching closely to see what happens. The government has said it's not backing down, it's not turning its back on its decision. There's going to be no form of backing down, and we're watching to see what turns out. Absolutely. I mean, that's what we can do, watch what happens, because he particularly said no grounds for compromise. We'll see the direction that all of these will head. Kaduna State Correspondent Lupe Asom, thanks for talking to us.
Was staying in Kaduna, the government, in a statement issued, has condemned the 5-day warning strike embarked upon by the unionists, describing it as unlawful. The government says actions undertaken by the NLC included unlawful trespass on government facilities and attempts to prevent workers from signing attendance registers. It adds that despite these actions, it has guaranteed access to the state secretariat and other government offices and intends to continue running its operations and service to the people. The Kaduna state government also maintains the conditions that compelled it to right-size its workforce have not been altered by the NLC's campaign of economic and social sabotage. In a statement signed by Special Advisor to Governor El-Rufai on Media and Communication, Muyiwa Adekeye, who described the shutdown of hospital and primary health center by Labour as a violation of the Miscellaneous Offences Act and the Trade Union Act, now documented by it against Labour.